Chosen Vessels, what's the deal? It's your main man druuill, and I'm back at you with another video. This is what we're getting into today. When you go after your calling, the demons are going to go after you, wondering where their energy went. Okay? When you go after your calling and you focus on you and you put a lot more time into you than you put into other people than you used to, people gonna wonder where their energy went. Because now you're taking that time and you're taking that energy and you're putting it into yourself and you're focusing on yourself. And that's one thing. A lot of times people that are on a lower level frequency, they can't stand. All right, they can't stand when you take that time and energy away from them and you use it and put it into yourself, because now you're giving them less attention. They're getting less out of you. Okay, you think that your little hellos, you think that the fact that people try to downplay you and people don't treat you like they do other people, you think that your value is diminished. Because of that, people have trained you to think that you may not mean much. You had to learn that you meant much uh in time. According to yourself, you had to value yourself and realize that you mean something. But people may try to downplay you like you don't mean anything, but what you don't realize is you actually do mean a lot. And the little bit of energy that you do give people, it actually means a lot to them. So what happens is, when you take that energy away from them, it's like they can't have their morning coffee anymore. All right. And people need energy. Okay, that's why people go get coffee every day, because they need their energy, they need their coffee. And when you don't give that to them, people get irritated. When people don't get caffeine and they used to having caffeine every day, what happens? People get irritated. When you give somebody a dose of you and then you take it back and they can't take the fact that you're not giving it to them. Oh, you used to walk up and talk to me, you used to have a conversation with me, but now your time has become a little bit more valuable because you step into your purpose. And people aren't going to be able to take that. They're going to be like, hey, where's my energy at? The people who will understand, you don't have to even have to worry about them. This isn't about them. This is about energy vampires. This is about narcissists. This is about people who want to have control over you and your destiny. All right. People know that you're using your time to get ahead, and they know that you're using your time to better yourself. What else is time supposed to be for? People that know you, they know your situation, they know what you're going through, they know what you're working towards getting out of. Okay, people know your situation. You think people don't know you like that? You think people aren't watching you? You think you're being low key? People are watching you like white on rice. Okay, they're looking for your social media accounts. All right, they're looking for anything they can find about you on Google, online. People are looking you up. But the thing is, they don't understand that it doesn't matter, because you're using your time to benefit you. All right. And they could look you up all they want, they could stalk you all they want, they could find out whatever they want. It's not going to bother you, it's not going to hurt you, because you're doing what you need to be doing and they're doing what they don't need to be doing. They're wasting time. You're using the time for your benefit. You're using your time to get somewhere. They're using their time just so they can find stuff on people and stalk and talk about people and say what this one's doing and say what that one's doing. Why would you want to waste time and effort and put energy into people like that? But see, when people are used to getting that little bit of energy from you, when people are used to getting whatever else they got from you, their little ride or their little time or their little this or whatever they got from you, you think people just are coming around you just to come around you? No, people are trying to benefit off you in more ways than one. All right, your conversation is worth something. Some people, they just want to use you for your time. Some people, they don't have anything else to do and they want to drain you of your energy. They just want to walk up to you and talk to you all day. All right, you don't have time for that. What you have time for is to get ahead. What you have time for is to use your time wisely, because you got to get somewhere. You got to keep it moving. You have to be using your time to advance yourself, because if you're not using your time to advance yourself, then time is just passing you by and you're not getting any further. And you got to be getting further. But the thing is, people who just want to waste your time, they don't care. People who aren't going anywhere in life, they don't understand. All right. And that's why these demons, all right, people are going to start asking you where their energy went, because they're not going to be okay with you using your time and your energy for yourself. These people are selfish. All right. People with selfish energy aren't going to be okay with you taking time out for yourself. They're not going to be okay with that. They're not going to be able to handle the fact that you don't want to give them all your time and all your energy. This could be somebody that you see every day when you walk down the street. All right, you only see him for 5 minutes, but now you don't have time to talk to him anymore. Now it's a problem. All right, the other day I got on the I was getting a Uber ride, and the person wanted to speak to me, and I'm like, I'm not really trying to speak right now, and the person just keeps talking and just keeps talking. I just ignored him after a while, because I'm paying you for the ride. I'm not paying you to chew my ear off. I don't feel like hearing anybody right now. I already got enough going on, and you can already see it on my face that that I'm going through something. People could tell when you're going through something, but when it's something about you, when it's something special about you, when they want your energy, they don't care. They just want your energy. You could have just had the worst entire day in the world. Okay, your dog just could have died. People don't care. They want that energy from you, and they're going to do what they got to do to get it regardless. Whether it's a conversation that drains you, all right, that you don't have any, that you don't want to have anything to do with, you don't feel like talking right now. That's when people really, I find people come up to you the most, because when they see that your spirit is down, that's when they feel that they could attack you or get you the worst. I guess because they sense that you're down, and I guess they sense that your force field is down, or your barriers are down, or your what else, the boundaries you set up may not be that strong, or you may not be that strong to fight them that day. I don't know, but they still need to fall back, honestly, because they could get it any time of the day, because we really don't have that much left to give them. We've gave them everything we can give, and only thing they really have left to get is an argument or something that they really don't want. Okay, which is a cold shoulder, because I mean, not an argument, but what they're going to get is a silent treatment, because we don't have time to argue with these people, but we do have time to just ignore them. All right, and if they don't understand from ignoring them, then I don't know what to tell them. That's when I just be totally just outright will just act like you're not there. If I ignore you and you still try to get some type of pressure, or try to get seen, or try to put pressure on me, and try to get some type of energy, or try to get some type of reaction out of me, now you're just getting super ignored. Because I mean, I understand when you live at these little apartment complexes, people are bored and they don't have anything else to do. But what they're going to do is they're going to really going to keep trying you to see if they could use you as an energy source. And if you don't, the more you just don't give it to them, they're not going to be able to get it from you. And as weird as it is, as weird as it sounds, that's what they do. And I mean, you're not going to be able to make them stop. So what you have to do is you just have to find peace within that. Okay. And you can find peace within that. These people are weird. They're not powerful. All they're doing is just trying to make you question your reality by doing weird stuff. Yes, they may pop out at you, but it's never been a fight, has it? No, because they're too scared. They're scared of you. They just want to act like they're more powerful to you and try to scare you and frighten you. That's why they're always following you and trying to make it seem like they're popping out wherever you are. These people are trying to frighten you, but they're really scared of you. Okay. And now that you're focusing on yourself, now that you're not worried about them, they're wondering where their energy's at. That's why they're watching you even more now. That's why they're stalking you even more now, because you're so focused on getting away from them that they literally don't even exist anymore. So they have to fight for your attention, because whenever you're out, whenever you're doing what you're doing, you're focused on yourself. You're paying attention to yourself. You're focused on God. You're focused on being blessed while you're out in public and manifesting all the good things and opportunities and meeting new people. It's a lot on your mind. You're not worried about the average Joe. You're not worried about some negative person over there in the corner. Okay? That's why they try to rush you. That's why they try to walk up on you and try to get you to see them and experience them. And they try to force themselves on you, because you're to the point now where you don't even want anything to do with them. You don't have anything to do with them. You have nothing to do with them at all. All you're doing is you're focused on you. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing, and that's it. And you don't even give them. You really don't even give them the time of day. people just are looking at you. People are watching you and they're wondering what you're up to. They want to talk to you. You're not talking to them. You don't have time for them anymore. It's because you try to give people time to improve, but they're doing the same things. And why would you want to keep talking to people that are doing the same things, that aren't headed where you're headed? No disrespect at all, but you're going somewhere. All right. And people know you're going somewhere and they know they're not going somewhere. They want to just drain your energy because they know you're working hard. They know you're doing something. They want to be seen talking to you because they want people to think that they're up to the same thing and they're not. They just want a little bit of your light so they could be seen talking to the girl that's doing what she's supposed to be doing with her life. Or they could be seen talking to the guy that's doing what he's supposed to be doing with his life. That's all. And once you realize that, once you peep that, and once you fall back, that's when they're going to start looking for you. That's when they're going to start coming after you because they're going to wonder where their energy went. You was giving them coffee every day. Every day you walk up, talk to them 15, 20 minutes, and then something came over you and said, you know what? Something ain't right about this conversation. I don't think I should be talking to this person as much as I used to. Something ain't right here. Something feels a little off. That's because something started to let you know that they were wasting your time. They were stealing your energy. And when energy is not being reciprocated, it's being stolen. All right. And God don't want you around nobody that's not reciprocating the energy. All right. God don't want you around nobody that's an energy vampire. All right. So what he's going to do is he's going to use your intuition to send little signals to you that's red flags that you shouldn't be talking to that person. Y'all ain't got nothing in common. What you doing around them? Don't cast no pearls amongst these swine. Okay, come separate from these people. All right, come out from amongst them. You ain't got nothing to be doing with them. All right, you ain't got nothing to be speaking with them about. You're a child of God, and they're not on that path yet. And God doesn't want you to get dirtied up. All right, God doesn't want your waters to get muddied up. You're clear, you're pure, and he wants to keep you that way. So certain people, you're not going to be able to be around them. And then once you realize that those people aren't supposed to be around you anymore, that's when the demon come out of them. Because once you realize that person is no good for you, once you realize that person is wasting your time, once you realize that person is going to be stuck on the same drama, stuck on the same thing, always coming up to you talking about something negative, never have anything positive to discuss, never have anything positive to bring to the table. Every time they come around, they're always asking for something, never giving something, never offering anything. Just what can I have? You're not going to be around people like that for long because they're a parasite and it's going to become detrimental to what you want to do with your life. And once you realize that's what's going on, you be like, yo, this isn't any good for me anymore. That's when they're going to snap because that's when they're going to realize I'm not going to have this resource anymore. I'm not going to have this supply anymore. I'm not going to get any of this energy anymore. And once they realize they're not getting it from anywhere else, it's just like any other good thing. They're going to go lose their mind and go crazy because they're not going to be able to find it as quick as they thought they could. Good things are hard to come by, y'all. We all know that. Good things are hard to come by. All right, for people who don't treat them right, for people who don't use it right, for people who don't acknowledge it, for people who don't appreciate it for what it is. All right, when you don't appreciate a good thing, when you're not thankful, when you're not grateful for it, the universe will take it back. So always be grateful for when good things come into your life, okay? Always be grateful when you meet good people and they come into your life because it could have been, you could have met the wrong person and you met the right person, and that's a blessing because it's so much of the wrong people out here. You definitely are going to want to be connected and be interlinked and meet the right people for the right reasons and the right purposes, all right? So make sure, right, when you go after your calling, make sure you stay prayed up. Make sure you ask God for discernment. Make sure you ask God to guide you and lead you because he's going to let you know through your intuition who you're supposed to be around, who you're supposed to be dealing with, who you're not supposed to be dealing with. All right, this is very detrimental while you are on your path and going after your calling, okay? Because you could get mixed up with the wrong people. It could hold you back and you can't get time back, okay? The devil will sometimes people are on a lower level frequency and sometimes people don't want to see you succeed. They don't want to see you where you want to get to, and they will purposely match you up with people that they know or purposely match you up with themselves so that you can get held back. They can waste your time and that you won't get to where you're supposed to go in the time that you were supposed to because they don't want to see it. So be careful when you're on your calling. Always pray. Always, as soon as you wake up in the morning, always pray and just ask God to keep you in his presence and ask God to keep the right people around you for the right reasons, because you're a chosen vessel. You can't take that lightly. You have to protect yourself. You have to protect your energy. You have to protect your spirit, your mind, and your time, because you never get time back, and you don't want to become corrupt because of some negative person and get lost in the sauce out here. I want to thank you all for watching this video. Smash the share button, drop a comment, let me know how you felt about this message, and hit that like button so the channel could grow and this video could get out to the algorithm and reach some people that are supposed to see this. I want to thank everybody for watching the ads and helping the channel out monetarily. Thank you all, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace. Shout out to the chosen vessels. This has been another DruuTube special. We out.